the Director General of Health Services for Uganda, delegates from UK, Ireland, Ghana, Malawi, Amsterdam, Switzerland, and I had Spain, so the same and Uganda. My role is really very simple, since I have my boss here who is going to do the job of welcoming you to this country. But as Freddie has said, allow me to just make a few remarks. One is to just introduce myself again as Dr. Joseph Okware. I work with the government of Uganda in the Ministry of Health in this country. And I am head of Department of Quality Assurance, Quality Control, Quality Improvement, and Inspection. And I think with that introduction, you will appreciate the reason why I am on board with you, because that's the sector that is charged with the responsibility of following up and working with all efforts that are looking at improvements in the sector. And I want to assure you, we have quite enough of these collaboratives that are going on in the country, but most of them are in service delivery indicators. I think this is the only one, if I'm not mistaken, that is looking at improving health workforce performance. Sorry, most of the effort in the country has been, and probably Sub-Saharan Africa, has been on looking for ways of scaling up the human resource numbers in the sector, with the thinking that once you have enough health workers in place, then they will deliver. But far from that, even where we have achieved quite good numbers of health workers in the station, we haven't been able to realize, good results. So there is a point in looking at the performance of the human resource, of the workforce when you have. And as I said, the world over now is looking at how to improve. Improvement is the key thing. It's actually becoming a science, so it is already science. Improvement itself is a science. That's why you had Dr. Freddie delving into action research, and people are trying out many management cycles and improvement cycles. In quality insurance, we are familiar with the PDSA cycles, which is similar to the MSI, the cycle that I see that we're using in human resource. And we test changes, we suggest changes and test them, and then in the process, as we test and test and test again, we harvest what we call change packages. So as Freddie has said it, at the end of this whole effort, we hope to harvest a package that we can use to be able to improve performance of our workforce. So improvement is a science, but I think the temptation, the message I could leave behind is that much as it is a science, we know that the change that we want to see will not be possible if we don't involve the people at the front line. And of course, the people in the front line have their own shortcomings, especially They have limited knowledge and probably phobia on some of the things and the language that we use as scientists. So as we do the PDSA, the cycles, as we do improvement as a science, my request would be that the research should be simplified so that the health workers at the front line themselves are able to participate in it and understand what we are saying. Let's move away from the chi-squares and the p-values and present the changes in a language that the health worker, the nurse, the clinic officer will understand. This is the only way we can sustain what we are doing. And we are talking about using run charts and simple line graphs that people can appreciate. So as we move on, we need to work with districts. As we prepare the package that we shall use, we need to take this into consideration so that the package that we're going to use to scale up is simple enough to be appreciated by the frontline people that are supposed to benefit from this. But as Freddie said, we, as a country, as my boss will tell you, we are hopeful that this, from this work that we are beginning, we should be able to propose changes to the health sector, and why not, probably to the whole civil service in the country, because we have big issues with the workforce. The culture, the elements in the culture of work, the ethics have issues, and as you know, they say that culture eats strategy for breakfast. So, however good things that we want to bring, if you don't deal with the culture will just eat that strategy for breakfast until it disappears. So I am happy that you have chosen to bring this international consortium meeting to Uganda, and we welcome all the other African countries, Ghana, Malawi, and the rest of the delegates to this country. This is a safe, beautiful country. Take time to visit places. It's the pearl of Africa, gifted by nature. You should be able to enjoy the country. So my job really is to invite the Director General to make a statement regarding our commitment to work with you. And as the guy in charge of improvements in the sector, I will be more available to work with you and learn with you, so that from the word go, I know what we are cooking. Thank you very much.